So, this is gonna be the story about the time where I made a friend on the airplane. This was, I can't even tell you when this was. What I can tell you is this was around the time where I played a ton of Minecraft. I mean, I could not stop playing Minecraft. I don't know if this is the time where the end update came out, but I remember the end update was a thing. So here we go. So this was I was going to America and I was just playing my game, and then I hear this kid behind me. I hear very familiar sounds, like, the grass walking sound from Minecraft. I'm like, oh, yo, he's playing Minecraft. And I was a really shy kid. I mean, I barely interacted with anyone. And then he eventually saw me playing Minecraft too. And he was like, yo, what's up? Okay, he didn't say that, but he was like, hey, you play Minecraft too? I'm like, yeah, man, I play Minecraft. And then, we slowly kind of became friends. And it was a long flight too. It was like 10 hours? I don't know. I forgot how long it was, but it was a very long flight. And so we kind of just bonded over Minecraft. We switched tablets and like we built something and yeah, that kind of stuff. And then eventually, like, we got off Minecraft and like I was watching Boss Baby. Actually, we were both watching Boss Baby. We were like syncing it together, and then like 20 minutes in, he was like, "You're already there?" And like I'm like, "Yeah, where are you?" And he was like, "Oh, I'm at the end." Like, bro, come on. And like when we played Minecraft, he had his volume, I mean, set to the max. I had headphones. He did not. So that shit, like, it was loud. And my mom was like, "Is that you?" I'm like, "No, it's him." It was. I still think it's kind of funny. But what made him special is that like I had a realization that like like, of course I knew that a lot of other kids are playing Minecraft, but like I had this like weird realization that like I can speak English, like I can really talk. And apparently the kid, he also lives in Japan. And the thing is, he's not far from my region. So one of the things I want to do is I really want to see him again. I want to meet him again. I want to see how he's doing in life. Like, I can't be the only one, right? I mean, from in my memory, his visual, like physical, I think he was black. I don't remember. But yeah, I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember some of the stuff. It was a long time ago. I remember one thing is I told him what, like, can you? I can't remember fully, but I was talking about something about chorus fruit, and he said he didn't know what it was. So I took his tablet and I showed him what it was. I was like, oh, this, yeah, that I remember. Yeah, on the plane we became good friends. What really made it special mainly is just because for years and years on the airplane I didn't talk. I was just there playing Minecraft or watching a movie. That's all I really did. And so that was like really the only time I've really made a friend on a plane. So that's why this special story is a little special to me. And this I am still very unsure about, and I can't say this with full certainty. But when I joined my current international school, I was getting a tour from from one of the teachers, and I kid you not, I saw this kid around my age, most likely, and he looked just like the kid I met on the airplane. And when I joined the school, he wasn't there anymore. And on the airplane, I'm pretty sure he said his name, but I don't remember it. I have the ability to I can find his name, but I I don't know. I don't know his phone. I don't know his. I can't even remember anything about his name at all. So it's like I can't. There's no way I can find him. I doubt he remembers my name, or even if he remembers me at all. But yeah, it just I've always wanted to talk about that. I don't think I never really talked about this with anyone before, so it's kind of nice to get it out and really talk about it. Yeah.